Oh my god, it was so bad. His lyrics were terrible.
It's like Beastie Boys rap with like metal, in the background.
What a
It's
legend.
And her
Oh
like
my God.
popularity after that skyrocketed.
Bro, Kanye, what a legend.
He really is.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Getting There podcast. In today's episode, we got some scrubs.
Don't call me that.
Hi.
All right, so in today's episode, we got a couple guests here. First time with 5 people on the podcast, I believe. Nope, I take that back. First time with 5 mics on the podcast. We got a new one here, Cooper. He's the music man himself. And we got Aiden, who's a returner on the channel, not on the podcast. This is his first podcast. He took part in the Firing Squad Ping Pong Challenge. If you haven't watched it, go watch it right now. So today's episode is going to be a little bit interesting. Since Cooper's the music man, we're going to be talking about some music takes and just some topics related around music. And I'm sure we'll end up down a rabbit hole of nothing related to music at some point. But I'll start off with a little icebreaker while he's thinking of some stuff to say. I'll start off saying everyone will go around and we'll do our favorite music artists right now, and we can start with Peyton. So, what's your favorite music artist?
Tyler Childers, regardless of past decisions regarding music videos.
Probably right now Kanye. What?
Valid T-shirt. Valid T-shirt.
Yes, sir.
I love Dick Bar. He inspires me.
He inspires you.
He's an inspirational.
Mine is probably Dylan Gossett right now.
Dude, that's very valid. I mean, you know,
He's only
honestly,
got 3 songs, but they're all amazing.
I'm gonna blow y'all's minds right here. All right,
If you say Zach Bryan, I'm
I'm
lunging
gonna
at
blow
you.
your mind. Okay, my favorite artist right now is Sam Barber.
That's actually valid.
Valid. That's very
I
valid.
like it. Yeah.
He's a smaller. I mean, not really small anymore, but
Wait, so I have a question. So you don't think Zach Bryan is the greatest music artist of all
oh
time
my
anymore?
god!
I have the
bro.
picture on my
Because a
phone of
couple
you
weeks
at
ago,
live.
I
that
did
was your
not
take.
say that.
Yes, you did. And then
I said
everybody
one
at
of.
the lunch,
I said one of.
no, shut up. Then when everybody at the lunch table made fun of you, you tried to
Nope.
change it and
No.
say that you said he was the best songwriter of all time. Oh wait, you're not on our lunch shift. Cooper, back me up. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, so
I
you're
don't
wrong.
remember what I said, but I think I did.
yeah.
Okay,
Sam Barber.
yeah.
You know, he's when I first started following him on Spotify, he had like, I think it was like 75,000, which I mean isn't small, but now he's like
A couple mil.
in the millions. Yeah, so kind of neat.
Which, to be fair, Zach Bryan is good.
Yeah,
Not the
Yeah,
best
so I'm
artist of
not
all
trying to
time.
discredit him,
Hop off
but
Zach Bryan, my guy.
I never said he was bad.
all right.
One thing though, like I feel like Dylan Gossett has songwriting over Zach Bryan. His lyrics are.
Yeah, but he also only has like 3 songs.
He has 3 songs,
And
but
Zach
his
Bryan has
3
like
so far
50.
are extremely like
Oh, yeah.
very lyrical.
Oh,
and
if
they're
he-
very very deep.
If he continues to go down the same path of songwriting and
The only thing
singing
is,
he's doing is,
I'm not gonna say it's easy to make like 3 really good songs, but after
well, yeah, it does.
like it's hard to make a lot of good songs
Yeah.
consistently.
well, that's
Yeah,
Because
but
eventually
we're not-
it just starts becoming either
Here's the-
repetitive or dry.
Here's
Yeah.
the thing. I would prefer him to not go the route of making an album and just like producing songs every once in a while.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's like because then it keeps the songs like a lot more genuine and a lot
Yeah,
more.
because what happens with an
It's not
album
just cranking out songs.
is
Yeah.
you're trying to like keep a consistent sound,
Yeah.
and it like
Well, like
yeah.
I think that's why I glaze Zach Bryan so much is because, in my opinion, I don't really think he has a bad song. Like, and there's a lot of people that I listen to that I'm like, yeah, they got a couple bad
I'm not gonna
songs.
say Zach Bryan has a bad song, but some of his songs are like
they're lacking.
not
Some of them sound kind of similar, but it's
Yeah.
just because his style
not,
is very.
not just that, but some of them sound like offbeat. Like they just sound like weird to listen to.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. That's kind of just a part of the style of red dirt country, which is I guess what it's called.
It's homegrown.
Still out on Spotify.
It's homegrown.
Okay, all right.
Bro, bro's getting his music,
Bro, it literally
his music knowledge from Spotify.
If
Buddy,
you,
buddy
like
looked at his
scroll down,
Spotify Wrapped and thought he was like a
no.
music
If you
genius.
like scroll down, it's like Zach Bryan something red dirt country or something like that. I think it's red dirt country. I don't know.
What even is red dirt?
I don't.
Country?
It's like very like acoustic like
I guess just songs you would
raspy
listen to while
voice,
like riding down a dirt road, just vibing.
yeah, well, not dirt road country. It's red dirt.
That's literally dirt roads
I
are
feel
red
like-
dirt. Like,
I guess that's right. It also sounds a little like redneck. That sounds
Yeah.
like that. That's why I was
Yeah,
like,
like-
'cause I see homegrown, and you see a lot of Dan Barber, Dylan Gossett, Zach Bryan, just all those artists that are considered like those, if you'd call them red dirt. They're in the
Yeah,
homegrown
yeah,
section.
yeah,
And that's what I feel like it'd be more considered that.
yeah. That's true. I don't know what Spotify's talking about. Bro, my Spotify changes so much. Like at the end of last year, my Spotify was like Lil Baby, like a bunch of rappers, and then like check it again, and it's just like not a single rapper on top 10. I just like don't listen to rap anymore.
Neither do I.
I still
Yeah, I listen to like some rap, but like most of it, like mainstream stuff's just like
It depends on the setting. Like,
Yeah.
if I'm at
Yeah.
the lake just chilling, it's country. If I'm riding around in a boat, it's country. If I'm like doing something like if I'm
Like working
surfing
out
or
or
if I'm
something.
like riding on a jet ski or like working out, I want
Yeah.
If you listen
Yeah.
to country music while you're working out, you do.
Yeah,
bro.
you-
You're fighting something else.
you're not getting a pump.
You just got broken up with. They don't need music.
I can see like why people listen to like rock or like heavy metal.
Yeah.
Because it just like gets you
Yeah.
feeling like
I'm-
him.
That's something I was gonna lead into. Was like, what do y'all think about like heavier like songs and music?
I mean, I like rock. I wouldn't say I like heavy metal.
Mm.
Metallica,
Not like
I
heavy metal.
Metallica. Like Inner
Yeah.
Sandman, those kind of.
But see, I think the only reason that I like find any sort of interest in songs like that is because I play guitar, and
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
if I didn't, I would probably be like,
You want me to tell you a great rock song?
Go ahead.
what? What are you gonna say?
Metallica stole it from Stranger Things.
Okay. Yep. And then Stranger Things stole it from Fortnite, right?
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. Stranger Things stole the Demogorgon from. Oh, you can't tell me that's not a good song though.
What?
Yeah, Master of Puppets.
Master of Puppets.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
a good song.
Great song.
Little story time. I taught Peyton how to play the very beginning of that,
Yeah.
and let's just say his fingers don't work too well.
I mean, I can do it.
I think they work very well.
Oh,
okay.
Next time I'm doing a podcast, buddy.
What did Aiden say?
All right, buddy.
Alright.
Nothing.
What do
I
we?
think I can imagine what Aiden said.
All right, Cooper. What's a topic you want us to talk about?
Do you think that a song has to like have like good lyrical content, or that it can be carried by its like sonic sound?
That's a tough
That's a
question.
No,
really good question.
I feel like that. I feel like that absolutely is an easy question though.
I think it depends.
There are a lot of
It
people
kind of
who
depends on the
say,
genre, but
Yeah,
for example, I'm just gonna bring up the fact that Lil Uzi's last album, the
Horrendous.
beats were good. He
Horrendous.
is the dude. Oh my god, it was so bad. His lyrics were terrible, and so that's my thing though. Like, if you have bad lyrics, even though the beats or the song like is good, it doesn't matter. Like it's just.
But there's also an opposite side to that. If you have really good lyrics, but the beat is trash or it
Yeah.
doesn't match
Yeah.
like the rhythm of the song, then
Yeah, that's what I'm
it's
saying.
really like it depends on the genre and it depends on like the rhythm of the song, I guess. Which I guess you could argue that the beat like the kind of makes the rhythm.
Well, and like some people are just so good at singing that like regardless of whether you actually know what they're talking about or not, you're
Yeah.
gonna enjoy the song.
yeah,
But then like people that
Like
aren't
Adele.
as like a great singer, yeah, I think like Adele could sing
Dude,
about like a trash can that got hit by a car and like
There are
everyone would be
some
like
songs
heartbreak.
There are some songs that I used to love that I like just now actually realized like I knew the lyrics but I didn't realize
Yeah.
what they meant. But now that I like think about it,
I just like it just depends. Like it all depends on
Yeah.
it depends on like the person, like the singing ability and just like the genre. Cuz like hard rock, like I couldn't tell you a single word that goes on like when they're screaming.
oh yeah.
Oh yeah, you should try and
Awesome.
listen to some Rage Against the Machine then. See if you can pick out what it's like. Beastie Boys rap with
It's
like
just-
metal in the background.
Dude, that would
Bro, the Beastie Boys.
They're kind of fire though.
They're kind of fire.
No, Rage Against the Machine has some good songs though.
Paul Revere, great song. What's another one?
By Beastie Boys. Well, I mean like Intergalactic, And then
Yeah, I don't-
Brass Monkey's good.
Brass
Oh,
Monkey.
Brass Monkey.
That's
Yeah,
a good
that's a
one.
good
Oh, yeah,
one.
that's
Listen
a
to
good
that
song.
every freaking day in strength and conditioning.
It gets
Because
boring
it's
after a
so-
while.
Because
like,
our
in there,
freaking
but
strength coach cannot change the playlist.
Bro,
in
Ties
3
it
years.
down.
Our-
Every
with-
time
I
I
don't
hear
even-
songs, I like start shaking.
either our baseball coach has like 30 different albums, or he just has like 2,000 songs in one playlist. Because I swear, every day it's like a different vibe. Like sometimes we'll be listening to like, I don't know. There was one day we were listening to like, I don't even know like what you would call it. It was like Cajun. We were like pushing sleds, listening to Cajun music.
Nah,
And then
and-
we'll be working out. It'll be like sometimes it'll be like rap, but not like our rap. It'll be like older rap. He's like
old rap's valid though.
Old rap is
some
very
old rap is
valid.
valid.
Dude,
the Humpty
old,
Dance.
old rap would be better if it wasn't 6-minute long songs. Like,
Oh,
they
yeah.
are so
No,
overrated.
there's some
That's
good-
not that's
like,
not what I'm talking about.
Biggie
About old rap.
Smalls.
I'm talking about newer rap, but like older songs, like songs that are outdated, that are like newer rap.
Oh no, I get what you're saying. No, yeah.
Oh.
Newer songs that have gotten old.
Oh, like
Yeah,
The new
Like
version
Juice
of
WRLD.
Us.
yeah, like the
Yeah.
new
Or Juice and
Like,
exactly, yeah, that kind of stuff.
Whippin'
Yeah.
Nay Nay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
not
Be
that.
whip. That's never
gets
gonna get
old.
old.
We don't play dance music.
No, but like in strength and conditioning, which is like our workout period, we listen to the same songs. It's like 30-second clips of different songs, and it's the same playlist every day for 3 years. And so like now when someone plays like a song, like if like for instance the other day my cousin Tate was like, hey, let me play a song, and he played a song we listened to at strength and conditioning. It's called like Casey Talk or something like that, and I was like, please turn it off, because I'm like I just imagine me just like in warm-ups just lifting up a bar and doing like a military press and
Doing
just like
planks.
literally like I'm
Wait,
like
I can't remember who the song's by. It's I can't even remember what it's called, but it's like I'm trying to remember how it goes. I think it's by I Wrote the Book. That's what it's called. I swear there was one day in baseball. There was like a span of a couple weeks.
talking
that we
about
listened
Morgan
to it a
Wallen
lot.
song?
Yeah.
oh yeah
There's a span of it where we
That song
listened
sounds
to
so
it for like a lot. But there was one day in particular, I swear, while we were hitting the cages, it came on at least 5 times.
all right, I got a
In
good
like
one here.
an hour span.
I got a good one here. Most, in your opinion, the most overrated, except Taylor Swift, because everyone's gonna say Taylor
Okay,
Swift.
I was about
The
that.
most overrated aside from Taylor Swift,
Oh,
That's over.
because we all know that that's the real answer.
I have a few.
All right,
think
Peyton, you
of.
wanna start?
Who do people glaze?
Morgan Wallen.
Yeah, I was gonna say
I was
Morgan Wallen.
also
I'm
gonna
not
say
saying
Morgan,
Wallen.
but I figured
I like
everybody
her
else was
still.
gonna
Yeah, okay.
say that, so I didn't
Yeah,
wanna be
mine-
like,
Mine's Taylor Swift and Morgan Wallen.
yeah.
But like, okay,
So let's
But
look at like other
Well,
artists.
Morgan
that
Wallen's
people
Morgan
like.
Wallen is good.
Like, first songs were the best. They're
I
starting to
feel
get a
like-
little iffy. I'm not gonna say
I-
they're
like
bad.
the
I like-
rap country
yeah,
songs.
I
like
enjoy-
Broadway Girls. I hate that song.
I enjoy listening to his new album. Like, I don't not like it, but like people act like he's like the second coming of Jesus. Like everyone is like,
Because of the hair.
Morgan Wallen, oh my
Yeah,
god.
why did Morgan Wallen put his hair?
Yeah, he just wanted to be like me.
Okay. Oh, they don't know.
Oh yeah, by the way, I have a buzz cut now, but it's already like grown back in completely because my hair just grows at the
I don't
speed of
know. I
light.
wouldn't say completely.
Yeah, I still have a bald head, but
My mom actually did
that's
it.
not where I'm wearing a hat, but I just like put a hat on because
It's
I
a
wanted
shame.
to. But yeah, I'm all buzzed up now, feeling like a bald man.
Looking like Rafe
Just
Cameron.
look at like
Yeah, look
especially
like
especially with
Cameron.
the backwards hat and the golf clothes on.
Dude, I really do. I didn't even play golf today. I literally went to the golf course and it was closed, and I just was like, I'm just not gonna take my clothes.
look at
Like, didn't do
Spotify
anything.
and
It would have been
go,
weird if you were on the podcast with no clothes on.
Yeah, that would have been.
I think we should do a naked getting there podcast.
Getting there nude edition.
Okay, buddy.
Surprised you didn't
We'd
bring
have
the
to
clothes
post
at
it
the
on a
house.
different website.
Oh,
Caden gets all the way here and then realizes he forgot his mic at his
Yeah,
house.
but I
and
brought
had to
my
drive him
cord.
all the way back.
I brought my cord, just not my mic.
Do you think it's overrated?
I know y'all told me not to. Taylor Swift is hurting everything. Like, she's bad, but I could like avoid her, right? I don't have to.
Yeah.
She is now the only thing I want in life. Watch a football game without seeing.
Oh my gosh.
And they're like,
I know.
They don't
all the
even
white
show you the
girls-
football. They just like show you Taylor Swift, and if Travis Kelce makes a catch, she like does a 360
dude,
like
It
cartwheel.
wasn't even the Chiefs game. It was Seahawks versus like Panthers. I was watching the game, just mid play, they just cut away from.
And by the way,
go Taylor Swift. Like
They
that
did
it
that?
had nothing to do with what's going on in this game, and
And it's like,
Bro, and they don't even do that with like LeBron James. Like they'll show him like
Exactly.
once or twice during the game, but it's
For
like
real.
if a timeout gets called or something.
Oh my God, it's Taylor Swift. Like, bro, I
Yeah,
really
it's like
hate myself
after
to
every
look at
single
her.
touchdown, it's like,
Yeah.
guys, look, it's a woman in the
It's
stands.
Taylor Swift
Bro,
celebrating.
and she's also so mid. She
Oh,
really
she is so
mid.
She's so
Yeah.
mid.
Yeah, it was- she was
Everyone
so
actually,
mid.
she's absolutely
Like, if he was
stunning.
dating,
She's so
like-
mid.
She's like a 6 at her
Dude,
best.
like if
Yeah.
Madeline
Yeah.
Klein was like
She's
hooking
like
up
a
with like
six on a
Travis
good
Kelce,
day.
like show her all you want. You know what I mean? Like,
it's not
you. What?
Never
It's
mind. I'm
not
gonna
their
finish that
fault. It's the
sentence.
NFL's fault, absolutely. And her
yeah,
fans.
it's like, and then there are like those like Swiftie fans. They'll be like, "Oh, stop overreacting.
And then
it's
they're
not
like,
that
guys,
much.
guys,
It's
Taylor Swift
like,
made Travis Kelce famous.
Dude,
I'm
no.
like,
you know who made Taylor Swift
Dude,
famous?
No, the funniest video I
Kanye
watched
West.
was this guy. He walks up to his wife on the couch. He goes, "Don't you think it's crazy that like nobody even liked Taylor Swift till she started dating Travis Kelce, and now she's like super famous and she's like gaining fame?
You'd press so
She
many
was like,
people.
Are
She
you
was so
kidding
mad.
me?" Dude,
she divorced him on the spot.
It was hilarious.
Just like spawn the divorce papers
Yeah.
out of the air. Just a pin just like falls down from the sky.
Honestly, people that are obsessed with Taylor Swift are crazy.
Yeah.
Most are. I met a few. Well, they're not obsessed.
Yeah.
Obsession.
If you're like a soft
they
core
dress
fan,
like her. They try to look like her. They try
Yes.
to. Her.
yeah,
Honestly, I feel like we're being real here. There's really no lukewarm Taylor Swift fans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's what,
Yeah,
something
I've
I was
never
just
met
about
a
to say
lukewarm
is
Taylor
some
Swift
people
fan.
She's just
you'll know if somebody's a Swiftie because they'll try to like bring it up in every single conversation. Some
Okay,
people,
but there's
some people call themselves Swifties just because they listen
No.
to like some Taylor Swift
Taylor Swift
songs.
fans will like. They're like the most defensive people possible because
Oh, yeah.
it's like they
Yeah.
know that Taylor Swift's not that good, but they just want to believe. Like
and they
gaslight themselves.
they get so offended if you say like, "Oh, like this thing that she did was not good," and they're like, "Oh,
You could literally be like, so Taylor Swift, and they're like, I can't believe you would say it about Taylor Swift. I'm like, I just said
She
Taylor
murdered
Swift.
3 infant children.
Like literally.
There's a difference between somebody who listens to a lot of Taylor Swift songs and a Swiftie.
yeah."
Like a Swiftie, it's like their religion.
Yeah.
Like some of her like older songs that were on the radio kind of still hit.
Taylor Swift country was like okay.
No, I disagree. Her voice annoyed me so much.
I mean, it's annoying, but
Scream Celine Dion. I'm like,
Well,
dude,
that song, like, I'm not gonna say it was like great, but it was like a song that you could actually like consciously listen to.
yeah, our song and
without like,
yeah,
turning off
Romeo
your
and
brain.
Juliet, or whatever that one was not bad.
Yeah.
But other than that, all the other songs down the
It's
crapper.
background noise at best.
And
Yeah,
notice,
at best.
background
At
noise.
best.
no joke.
like, and like, if you look at like the charts of like the popularity, like after Kanye did the thing at the Grammys, her popularity like skyrocketed.
I'm not
like-
aware of what Kanye,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Kanye
what
did at
did
the
Kanye
Grammys.
He made her famous.
What did he do?
Is it
How?
does it need to be undisclosed?
No.
I guess I never saw this.
I'm a Glazer. So it was like the Grammys, right? And she won like best music video. He was up there doing her speech, and bro walked up there and grabbed the microphone and was like, "Hey, I'm gonna let you finish, but Beyonce had one of the best music videos of all time."
No, dude, I did see that.
What a
It's like-
legend,
And
Oh
her
my
like
gosh.
popularity after that skyrocketed.
bro. Kanye, what a legend.
He really is.
I do remember that
His
now.
music is so good too.
Dude, imagine that's not as bad as Will Smith. Walking up to
Getting
the
on the
stage
stage
and just
there,
still laughing.
laughing.
Chris Rock just right across his face.
Dude, that was
Bro, I remember watching it and I was like, this gotta be edited, right? And then
Yeah.
I was like, saw it more places and I was like,
He had like the thing on
he
his
really
face.
just like pimp slapped
It
him.
looks
Just
like
like,
the most scripted thing on.
yeah. A lot of people were saying it was
Crazy.
scripted to get more like.
It was so
viewers.
scripted.
Bro,
They
what?
did divorce
Dang.
like a year later. Like they did not like each other.
yeah, it wasn't. I mean,
He was laughing.
He was like,
He was like,
And then
laughing,
she
and he
looked
was
at him
like,
like,
"G.I.
laughing.
Jane joke."
And then she looked at him like,
Yeah. There's literally a video. He's sitting there laughing, and then she looks at him like, and he's like,
Poor-
"Leave my
that poor
wife's
man.
name out your mouth."
emo wife.
What?
Oh my god!
You're
Alright.
not a good
No,
person.
I do, but I'm saying like, what?
Because you said like
Didn't she,
keep
like-
my, but you
Yeah.
said it like Kima.
Yeah.
didn't she like cheat on him like a month
Multiple
before?
times.
Like,
Yeah,
oh,
it's
yeah.
not
like-
a good person.
She's not a good person.
And everyone was
no.
like memeing his voice, like remixing it, like into things that don't need to be
I want
disclosed.
to know a remix that annoyed me. It was like the Stranger Things thing. The Chrissy, wake up.
Oh my gosh, that was annoying.
I have flashbacks of summer 2022.
Nah, you know that one guy that dresses up in like all black and he like like got
Oh,
like
the emo guy.
Yeah, I saw
Yeah.
it today on TikTok.
He did the
He
like.
disappeared
You're so
off mine for-
skibbity.
Yeah, I saw it
You're so
today.
piano jocks.
I almost wanted to like
Dude,
just
He like
end
disappeared off
life.
my For You page for like forever, and then all of a sudden he came back when he made.
People were like commenting like, I haven't seen you in years, bro.
Yeah,
I haven't seen you since Chrissy Wake Up.
yeah.
No, but okay. Aside from Taylor Swift, though, all right, Brooks is in the background. We're actually about to go publicly shame him in front of his entire tribe of Indians. So
What?
I'm so confused.
Well, how does that make sense?
Brooks, say hi. Louder. Okay, that
Oh
was
my
a little loud.
gosh.
Anyways, anybody? Can we think of anyone overrated besides Taylor Swift and Morgan Wallen?
What is
No
it with
one
you
likes
and
Kevin Gates.
bro?
What?
What is it with you?
That's just like an average
Okay,
artist with a fan
so-
Bro,
base.
no, Kevin Gates, like,
No, I hate him,
is the
but
freakiest person on
he
earth. I
is like
swear.
the worst rapper of all time. He just like his
Let me
voice just
think.
okay. I'm trying to think. I feel like everyone is just like has their fan base, but then like they're not like unnecessarily popular.
Yeah,
I feel like music, like the people that are good get popular, and the people that don't
yeah.
aren't.
Yeah.
Like unless you're
Well,
Taylor
there are good
Swift.
artists that don't get popular.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
but I'm saying like I feel like the people that aren't good don't ever get popular. I think.
One time, someone asked the
country
question
singers?
like overrated music artists, and someone said the Beatles, and I almost just like grabbed their throat because like the Beatles are really good.
That's wild.
That is crazy.
I don't think I've ever heard anybody say that Queen was overrated. They're
Queen,
not.
no,
They're
I
not.
don't think
good.
that-
They're not.
Queen
Queen
is
great.
probably like no people who say
You
I
don't
don't
like
love
Queen?
Queen
I like
have not
that
listened to their other songs aside
Bro,
from like the 5
Killer
popular
Queen's
ones.
Bohemian
I have one, but
Rhapsody.
Killer
I don't
Queen's
like
good.
listening to
Yeah.
Rhapsody.
I want
You
to
don't like
break free.
Bohemian Rhapsody?
I don't vibe.
It's a weird song, but it's like
That-
All right.
valid, though.
Is it
That
valid?
song
Have
is
you- have you
radio
seen the
silence.
movie?
though, because like
He's just
I
like
like the movie. The movie's
The
actually
movie's
really
cool.
good.
People
Radio
grade on
silence.
his guitar
Right.
skills.
That
Like,
boy,
they're
yeah.
just like,
But
I
he-
haven't
he
heard
is
that.
really
That's-
good.
He's really
Dude,
good.
the-
but,
the
like,
viewers
it's
are gonna
not
be like, what is
music,
happening?
like, it's okay.
All right, me and Keaton are
Little
presenting.
side quest there.
We're yeah, we just
Side
kind
having
of.
split conversation.
I have an answer, but
I'm
I'm
just gonna be like,
committing suicide if I
It's
did.
gonna
No, do it, please.
Charlie
I'm
Brown
good.
please.
episode.
I have my
I'll
mother's
defend you.
mother's
I'll defend
I'll
you.
say it.
from-
I'll say it. John Mayer.
Who's that?
So someone closely related to Keaton loves John Mayer, but
He
Keaton
walks in.
Keaton loves John Mayer himself.
Yes.
He loves
I
her.
hate him so
He
much.
loves him,
She just walks in right now. What did
and
you say?
you know, I think
Spikes him.
wheel. She like
I think
drifts
he's-
it into the drive.
I think
Spikes
he
him
is
through
one of
deer
the.
antler.
I think he's one of the most creative guitar players of all time. But
Yeah.
is his music good?
That
Not
Popeye sound.
not necessarily.
Like, he's a good guitar player, but his music's okay. It's like
Bro.
Mm.
I do that like once a
oh,
podcast.
another thing I want to just bring up real quick. Y'all missed the majority of the entertainment in the last podcast because this dude couldn't keep his mic to his
Yeah.
freaking mouth. 90% of the things that he said, you missed because it was not
Okay, Ken.
heard.
All
I'm
right.
trying to find
what are we doing
artists
now?
that are like.
Nasty habit.
Yeah, think about how much bacteria is on that.
Dude,
Well, I have a question.
Okay.
So, a lot of I know most of the people here are probably gonna say, what is y'all's opinion on Billie Eilish?
Billy Idol.
Absolutely, positively atrocious.
It's definitely like
Are you being
It's a-
serious right now?
I'm being
it's a
serious.
clique.
You're being serious.
I'm
right
being
now?
you
100% serious.
think-
I like Billie
I think
Eilish.
she has like 3 good songs, and then everything else is just
No,
down the
some of
garbage
them-
can.
There's a couple of them that are catchy, but they're not good.
Oh,
Like,
I
there's a
think
difference between
that is
catchy
a-
She
and
has some good
She-
slower songs that are really,
she-
really good, and then
she
everything else is just
publicly-
down the garbage
She
can.
publicly admitted that Bad Guy was the stupidest song she's ever made.
I don't even like that song.
Yeah,
but it
I'm
just got
talking, like,
popular.
I hate that song.
pretty much the entirety of the album "Happier Than Ever."
Yeah.
Have y'all listened to that?
Yeah,
album?
Cooper showed me like
Hayden was like,
what was
"Oh my
it?
gosh, this is
like
really good."
what was the song you showed me that I liked? Was it Happier Than Ever?
Well, there was that one, and then
Or like slower, not like weird
yeah,
Yeah.
indie or
Well,
not
the-
indie. That's not the word.
Yeah.
Like electronic, like weird.
well, yeah,
emo
"Happier Than Ever"
girl.
doesn't really have any of that on.
Yeah,
it.
like her
It's
like goth. But like Cooper did show me like a couple songs in his record player that were like I was like, wow, I didn't even know that Billie Eilish like had songs like this.
Yeah.
yeah.
But then all the other songs are just down the garbage can.
Yeah.
In
Y'all
my
are weird.
opinion.
I'm kidding.
What do you think, Aiden?
like a community vibe, you know. It's
Yeah.
not my vibe.
It does give off goth girl. Not
Yeah.
gonna lie.
Oh yeah. I mean, I'm talking about her music, not her.
I mean, but her music is like
Guys,
Brooks over here kicking
letting
his
you in a little
feet.
secret here. Brooks is back here
kicking a
kicking
light,
his
Brooks.
legs. Yeah, Brooks, you're about to knock the light
Like
over.
a little girl,
Fatty.
like a little girl slumber party when they're like spilling the tea, like kicking his legs,
OMG, guys.
like laying on his stomach.
I
just
think
kicking his
Bradley
legs.
Ow! You penis.
What else could we like make fun of
Guys,
musically?
Sam looked at me and smiled yesterday.
God,
I
he
think he's
loves
got a
me.
crush on me.
He wants to do dirty things to me.
Oh my
Dude.
gosh.
Yeah, like
He wants to hold
like
my
blow me a
hand.
kiss.
He wants to.
I'm
He
so
wants
glad
to
you said
play
that.
with
Where's my hug
hair.
at? I mean,
Dude, this
oh my
guy.
gosh. People
All
like
right,
that.
all right.
let's get back on music.
Back on track.
Okay.
Speaking of back on
the
track,
rabbit hole.
Geometry Dash.
Okay. Oh yeah. By the way, you know,
Geometry Dash has music. in it.
shut up. Getting their diss track coming soon.
Oh dear God.
It's officially. It's almost done being made. Just kidding. We haven't started. We're definitely gonna make a getting their rap. That's gonna be straight hot fire. And Brooks is going to be featured in it. Actually, it's going to be a diss track on Brooks about how
Yes.
homo he is.
Kicking his feet on the
bed.
bed.
Kicking his feet on the bed.
Watching girly TikToks.
And watching his Barbie on his phone.
Barbie's a good movie.
Oh, there's no way you just
No.
said that.
Bro just said he didn't like Billie
it's
Eilish.
like that kind of
but
movie
likes
that's so
Barbie.
bad that it's good. Like I found it funny because
I think
I'm gonna
Ryan
go look at a
Gosling
bridge
hard
off
carries
that.
the comedy.
Bro,
Anywhere else
even my girlfriend said it was terrible.
no, it was
It's
like
too
that kind of
woke.
like
It's my Mojo
just
Jojo
so
house.
like
It is so woke.
Yeah.
it's weird. It's got some
Nah,
very
Margot Robbie
hard
carried.
like Christian vibes, like that whole mom where she was like, "You should be proud
Well,
of your mom." Like that's I don't know. It
So
was-
basically, the
it's-
whole movie is about Barbie Land, and it's all these girls that control the world, and the Kens are just there. And then they go to the real world, and Ken's like, "Oh crap, men have a purpose here too." And he comes back, and he's like, "Guys, let's take over because we can do that." And you know they do, and the Barbies are like, "OMG, we're not the center of attention anymore. We must be." And then they become the center of attention again, and Ken's just there again.
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
That
I
sounds
can-
kind of depressing.
It's stupid.
Sounds
I
retarded.
wouldn't
Yeah, it
have as
sounds
much of a
mid.
problem with the
Sounds
movie
really
if it
dumb.
didn't shove the like purpose of the film like down your throat
Okay.
every 5 seconds.
But there's some like very
aggressive.
right-wing vibes in that movie. Like for example, like
What are you talking
Dude,
about?
how are you backing this movie up?
I thought it was
It's
okay.
terrible.
Bro really likes
I've heard that it was pretty
Hold
terrible.
on, guys. Let's hear Aiden out.
Yeah,
Let's
man.
let him voice his opinion.
All right.
All right, present your exhibits in court.
So like when Ken took over, Barbies were happy. When the men
Talk
top of the
louder,
food
Aiden.
chain, they were just happy with serving.
So what you're saying that
That was it.
like
He's saying there are some like
yeah,
ass.
There are.
Some
Like that whole
conservative
scene where like
views.
that
Yeah.
one lady was like, "Hey, I'm proud to be a mom." Like that's how I show my power. That's very right wing. The left doesn't preach have children and
Yeah.
raise kids.
I'm not gonna lie, Aiden. Half the things you said this podcast might not be heard, but it's okay.
Okay.
Right,
I don't want
anyways.
to hear me. Anymore.
yeah, we don't want to get like canceled.
The one thing,
No, I'm saying
no.
because his mic's not close up to his face, but it's
One,
okay.
one thing though that my girlfriend told me about it was like, yeah, they preached, they talked about those things, but the overall aspect of the movie was to destroy that.
Yeah.
Like
The
kind
theme
of
was to
promote
make sure.
equality.
I think they
between-
unintentionally like promoted right. Like
Yeah,
but
it was
that's
definitely
an
an
intentional
intentional
movie.
movie.
it doesn't
Yeah.
matter though. It's
The
it's how you
director-
Yeah, I
make
get
it.
that, but it's still like still a trash can movie.
I thought okay, Ryan Gosling was amazing though. I thought he was
He's
hilarious.
literally me.
Margot Robbie's hot, so
Yeah, Margot Robbie.
Yeah,
carried it.
Alan.
She's not my type.
Wolf of Wall Street.
she carried Wolf of Wall Street.
Okay.
Dude.
Guys, I've never seen that movie in my life.
Leave.
I don't know that Jordan Belfort
You
is
know
like a
what is
real
it?
dude.
Absolute
Yeah.
valid movie.
Whiplash.
Catch Me If You Can.
Great.
Dude, that is a great
movie.
That is an amazing
How are we
Whiplash.
talking about movies now?
Whiplash.
Whiplash is good.
great.
That's music.
That is a
Jazz is
Ooh, movie
That's very
soundtrack.
Okay,
is fun.
Brooks, the guy in the back rooms, just presented
The back rooms.
just presented a good topic to talk about. Favorite movie soundtrack.
I already got my answer.
I have mine.
Honestly, I'm not sure, Peyton. You can, or if you want to skip.
Oh, let's
and
go.
go
Let's
next.
No, I got it. All
Okay.
right. I feel like. Let me think of how to say this.
Oh gosh,
Okay,
this is gonna be a hot take.
y'all know the movie Seven, right?
Mhm.
That's a good movie.
Okay, great movie. The soundtrack for that movie fit every single vibe for
I've
that
never seen
entire
that movie.
movie so perfectly.
It
Huh?
did.
I've never seen that movie.
It is
I have
a-
zero idea what it's talking about.
So, have you seen the new Batman, right?
No.
Okay,
For
basically
real?
the movie's
Same
about
director,
it's
right?
a serial killer that kills people based on the seven
Oh,
deadly
you,
sins.
you did tell me that.
Yeah.
You did
It's
tell
a
me
very
about
good
it.
movie.
Yeah. What's in the box? What's in the box?
All right, Cooper.
Okay. Anyway,
So I'm gonna have to go with the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movies. Kind of fit them all into one.
Yeah.
Because I mean, it's just like Danny Elfman kind of just he just hard carried. I mean, it just fits the theme, like the romanticized New York.
whoa, hold on. What about Star?
My
Oh,
answer.
that was
Freaking
good.
me.
Honestly,
Yes.
well, that's
I'm
too
still
cliche.
bring
I'm
something
still
up.
sticking up with Seven.
Any John
Still sticking with
Williams,
Seven.
any John
Seven.
Williams theme is gonna be like top tier.
Yeah, I was about to say.
I mean, you think about Indiana Jones as well.
Yeah.
I mean,
Indiana Jones.
stuff like that.
All right, Aiden.
All right. I'm split between the original Batmans. Very
Oh,
good.
yeah.
I love those. And Whiplash. Genuinely some of the best bebop I've ever
Yeah.
heard.
Mhm.
Valid.
Yeah, the original Batman.
I still don't have an answer.
Mine is absolutely Star Wars, not the new ones.
No,
Yeah,
absolutely
the new ones.
not.
All the old, dude.
Bro,
Imperial
Back,
March.
New Hope. Imperial Marches are great.
Great.
Duel of Fates.
Dude.
Yeah. Oh, Duel of Fates.
I was.
Battle of
the-
Heroes.
It's crazy how much like that music adds to the effect of the scenes.
Oh yes.
I wish they would remake like some of the old movies that were made in like 1990.
Every single-
It fits all the aspects of it too. Like
Mhm.
it just gives you like deep space vibes.
Think about this. Every single movie ever would be mid if it didn't have music.
That's true. Very valid.
It would.
Well,
Well, I don't know about every single movie, but
Not
some
music, but like
some movies would be a
Like a
lot less
soundtrack.
quality without like a good soundtrack
I think
or
every
any
movie.
soundtrack.
In my opinion, I don't think people realize how much
Oh,
a
no.
soundtrack can affect
Oh, it
your
definitely
view
does.
on
Oh,
a
yeah. I
movie.
I feel like it impacts
Like
the mood
even
of the movie.
even a movie like Oppenheimer, which was just like
Yeah.
geniusly wrote, the soundtrack in Oppenheimer had such a large
it
effect
impacts
on-
the mood
I
of
can
like
relate.
every scene.
I could literally lay y'all down a series of movies that does not use a soundtrack until the beginning of the movie when they begin it and the very end after it's over.
What is it, like John Wick or something?
That or Mission Impossible.
I don't think that's a choice. That also like adds like the lack
I mean,
of
but it's
No,
like-
but some
But it's not in the movie. Like, it doesn't add the scenes. It doesn't add
it's not just a soundtrack though. It's like there's still music. Is if it's not a song, it's like instrumental, and that can also
what you
impact
call a
the mood.
theme.
But
Like a movie theme.
Well, that's still like what we're talking about is like
Yeah, just
Like,
any
overall,
sort
like,
of.
even instrumentals can like contribute to, like the mood.
Well,
like,
that's what we're.
scenes.
I mean, that's what we're talking about.
Well, no, but he was saying like in Mission Impossible, there's like scenes that have instrumentals, but not like actual.
Oh, well, no, I'm
songs.
talking about instrumental.
what
Soundtracks
do you
are
mean?
instrumentals.
There's no background music.
In Mission Impossible.
Bum,
There's-
bum, 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 bum,
Yeah, but that's
bum,
at the very
bum,
end,
bum.
very beginning. There's not any in between.
I don't know. I haven't
Mission
seen it.
I've never
Impossible
personally
introduces
watched
their
Mission
movie with
Impossible.
their-
I haven't
with their
seen it
Mission
in a very long
Impossible
time.
stuff. There is no music or anything throughout the entire movie until the very end.
Okay.
If there's obviously like if they're in a
Maybe I'm
club or
tripping.
something, there's music.
That's-
But it's not
that's
like
not
there's
music.
not
I don't
like
care.
Yeah,
I got my
maybe I'm tripping, but I think they're.
I got my answer. Interstellar.
Interstellar.
Interstellar is
very
good.
valid.
Yeah.
Hans Zimmer is like
Hans
he's not
Zimmer-
slept on, but he's really good. Y'all know
He's-
the Amazing Spider-Man 2?
Yes.
The electro theme?
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good.
The only reason, in my opinion, Interstellar, like the main theme of Interstellar, like I learned that on the piano like a year ago, and it was like my favorite thing. And I still know it's like my favorite thing to play. It's just
Someone just died outside.
Can you not hear that?
Somebody screamed.
Holy cow.
but yeah, I think, dude, did y'all know that Interstellar they're like re-releasing it in the
Actually?
movies? Yeah, like a
Oh, in movies?
yeah.
Actually, I may have heard that.
Yeah, I'm literally watching it like
I'm
a
shocked
minute it
considering
comes
how
out.
many new movies are coming out right
Yeah.
now. Like they've got movies
Yeah.
pretty stocked right now.
Yeah.
But all the new movies
This
are
is
kind
the
of mid.
best movies have
Five
been
Nights at
since
Freddy's?
COVID.
Yeah, it's true.
Bro, in
It
my
was really
opinion,
good.
wait, they
I'll never
they
be watching
didn't
that.
bring back the original Top Gun before they
No.
put the new one in the. I feel like they
they're
should have done
releasing-
that.
Did they already, or they're releasing the Titanic again? Did they already do that? Or
The movie's already
no.
like top
Good.
three,
Because
like
they already
highest
did
grossing
that?
films of all
Okay,
time.
pretty sure they
the-
already did
The
that.
two Top Guns were released so far from each other that most of the people that
Don't even
watched the new
know,
Top
yeah.
Gun that were young didn't even know what happened in the first one. So I
Yeah,
feel like they should have
Those-
re-released the first one and then.
Yeah, I haven't seen either of them.
I think it still held
Holy
up.
cow, you
Even,
have no culture.
Yeah, you gotta
even
watch
if you
No
didn't watch the
culture.
first one, it still held up. The second Top Gun.
What?
If you didn't watch the first Top Gun,
How's
like,
Top
it's
Gun
like-
soundtrack? I feel like that would have a good soundtrack to it.
It doesn't really have one.
burn, 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 burn.
it's just like
Yeah,
James
I know
Jones.
that you read
my brain.
I'm trying to think what.
It's just the beginning and end. See, like you see most action movies though, like that are like John Wick, Mission Impossible, Top Gun. Like there's not a whole lot in between the movies because it's so. I mean, you don't
Just
need
action.
You don't need feeling. Like you don't need.
Well,
that to
here's
feel
the thing about the
because
second
it's
Top
already
Gun.
intense enough.
It's not like other movies where it just completely wouldn't make sense. Like the overall like movie, if you didn't watch the first one, you would understand it, but you wouldn't know why. What's his face? What was Miles Teller's like call sign? Rooster. You wouldn't understand why he hated Maverick so much.
No, they
unless-
showed it
in the
Well, I'm
movie.
saying no.
Maverick
They
was so
eventually
important.
tell you, but I'm
Oh.
saying like you would understand it a lot more if you saw the first one.
And you wouldn't understand why Maverick's so important.
Yeah.
I mean, but it's
Because they briefly hint toward it, like he like has achievements, but like
that's with anything though.
Yeah.
Like, but like it still holds up even without.
yeah,
If you haven't,
Here's the problem though with that. Most of the people that went to watch that movie were like my dad and stuff
Yeah.
like that. But so like they're gonna have seen it anyways because they wanted to see it.
yeah.
Some of the young people, yeah, they saw. For example, Kate
But-
never saw either of them because he didn't care.
That's another thing. If they would have
I mean,
re-released
I
the
wanna
first
watch
one,
it, but-
it probably would have led to a lot more people watching the second one.
Maybe.
I like
Yeah.
haven't seen a lot of
Maybe, yeah.
movies. Like
I love movies. I'm
love
a
movies,
movie
but-
fanatic.
I like movies, but I just like have never been one to just go to the movies a lot. Like
And me
If
and you
I-
need to have a movie marathon.
most
would
movies
love
that I
to.
watch are not in the movie theater, and then
Dude, there was like one time, it was either last summer or like the year or the summer before. I just randomly woke up one morning and decided to watch rewatch all the Star Wars movies in chronological order.
okay, I did rewatch like the entire Marvel like timeline.
that's insane.
That's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Yeah, like I remember,
No,
like
but-
I got up, I had
done
like I had
that.
COVID, and I like
Oh,
was like
okay.
out for like
Oh,
3
yeah.
days, and I literally just laid in my parents' bed and just watched like the entire Marvel like
Y'all are
timeline.
not.
That's valid.
Y'all aren't living until you've sat down and watched all 3 Lord of the Rings movies.
Bro,
And
Lord of the
Dude,
Rings
what is that, like
fire.
11 hours of
No,
film?
way more. They're like if you watch the extended cuts, it's like
Oh, God.
4. It's like 4 hours for each movie.
Nah, you know what else has a
So
good
that's
soundtrack?
around 11 hours.
Lord of the Rings is a goated
Lord of the Rings,
soundtrack.
but Harry Potter has a
Harry
good.
Potter.
Harry
I forgot
Potter.
about
Harry Potter
Potter.
is
Dude,
very
I
valid.
don't
Yeah,
like the
dude,
movies
I completely
so
forgot
much.
about this when I was thinking about movie soundtracks. But La La Land,
Oh my!
that movie is so good.
I just like jazz. Jazz.
and jazz is good.
I don't know
Yeah,
if
I
I've
don't-
ever seen
I
that
don't-
movie.
I haven't
You've
either.
never seen.
You've
It's a
never
music-
seen La La
It's a
Land?
musical at first. You're kind of like, but it's
Hey,
so
you wanna
good.
know what a good musical is though?
If
Some
you
of
say,
might
like-
disagree. What are you gonna think? What do you think I'm gonna say?
I don't know, but if it's something,
Very generic.
if you say
But-
High School Musical, I will hurt you.
High School Musical.
I thought he
okay.
was going to say that too.
High School Musical, Camp Rock, as a kid, were great movies.
no, they weren't.
Yes, they
Camp
were.
Rock
As a
is-
kid, when I was 11 years
I
old,
hated High School.
that is the
Musical.
reason that I didn't really like High School Musical that much, but Camp Rock is like the whole reason that I learned to play guitar. But like, no, anyways,
Weirdo.
The Greatest Showman.
Yeah.
Greatest Showman,
that's
that's
a
pretty
valid.
That is a
I
good
really
movie.
like that
It's
movie.
like the last good, like the main like song.
Was that
thing.
Disney movie?
I don't know, but I know Panic at the Disco did a song for that. And it was like
Yeah.
the last good Panic at the
Yeah.
Disco song.
Yeah.
That I think that was like one of the last good Disney movies.
Yeah, they've gone so woke. It's like
Yeah.
so
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's hard to watch.
hard to watch.
And I feel like they've like run out of ideas, so they're just like
Bro,
pulling them out of
did
the
you know
butt.
that Pixar made like a little like tiny sequel to Up?
No.
Actually,
It's
Yeah.
called Down.
No, it's like
syndrome.
it's like about like Carl
Oh.
going on like a date after like he like
He's
got
like
back
90.
exactly, and it was like, dude,
Who in his age group is
I
looking
saw
for
it this morning.
prospects?
bro.
It's like new. I saw it this morning and it was like really sad because he was like,
No, those Disney shorts are like depressing.
he was like, he like picked up a picture of like Ellie and was like, you'll always be mine, but I'm just gonna go have a little fun. And I was like, what the heck?
Huh?
No, actually, he didn't actually say that, but like it was like really sad.
Do we think he can still have fun?
Alrighty.
Okay, does anyone in here have Disney Plus?
I do.
I do.
Yeah.
Okay, does someone keep up with the Star Wars stuff?
No.
Oh
I
my
watched the
gosh, I
first
need to
and
watch
second season
Ahsoka.
of Mandalorian.
I
Ahsoka-
need to watch Ahsoka.
Ahsoka,
But I heard
What?
I did
terrible
watch
ending.
Mandalorian.
I haven't.
yeah,
don't spoil
Ahsoka fell
anything.
like
Or Ahsoka.
no, it literally it started off like kind of rocky, and then like the middle episodes kind of I was like, oh my gosh, holy, and then the end episode just like I was like,
Bro,
ooh, bro,
the
why?
main reason I started wanting
Let's
to
not
watch it
spoil
is
it for
because
anyone
one,
who
I watched The
hasn't
seen it. I haven't
Mandalorian and it was
seen it.
actually like really good, and two, I saw the scene of Anakin when he's like
Well,
walking
yeah,
through the
Anakin.
smoke.
Oh, that one
Oh
was
my gosh!
Yeah. Has anyone? There's the third season of The Mandalorian out, right?
It sucks.
Oh, it sucks.
Don't watch
okay.
it.
Because I really enjoyed
Lizzo's
the
a
first and
character.
second season.
Lizzo's a
Actually,
character. Yeah,
well,
yeah, she's like in the like just to
Did she Jabba the Hutt?
Hold on.
just a little character. What?
Hold on,
she's
let me talk to. Okay, hold on, dude. That I understand for Ahsoka leaving a cliffhanger.
Mhm.
They didn't even develop like
Yeah.
the plot enough to even.
Sounds like
leave
Star
a
Wars.
cliffhanger. Like they left it on a complete like blank stare. Like, bro, what's gonna happen? Like, what?
Sounds
I
like
remember when the
that-
episode
That
ended.
kind
I
of
was
sounds
like,
like that kind of sounds like the new Miles Morales Spider-Man.
Like
It's just like the movie just like
kinda
ended.
like that. It
Yeah,
just
like what just
ended.
happened?
I didn't know
It
it was
just
gonna be
ended
a
on a scene, and I was like, bro.
And Drew didn't either. Drew was like,
Yeah,
I just
didn't know it
spent
was gonna be a
$20
two-parter
to
until
watch
y'all
a
told me
two-parter.
that.
No,
Hey,
it sounds
who's
kind of
been
like
watching the
um,
new Loki.
I want
I
to
have
watch
it.
it.
Is
I
it
want
good?
to. Don't spoil it. I
Dude.
want to watch it.
It's actually started out
You watched
pretty
it?
good.
You watch
The new Loki.
I want to watch it.
Dude,
I haven't watched any
pretty,
of it.
It's pretty nice. There's only 2 episodes right now, but it's pretty good.
I'm not a huge Marvel like show fan. I really didn't
Yeah, I
like the
haven't-
first season of Loki.
No,
Obviously, so y'all. I don't know if did anyone watch the new Ant-Man movie?
Yes.
I
I
didn't.
haven't watched the new one. I really like the old one.
You
or the
did?
other one,
After-
the first one,
okay.
and the second one.
Then it's not gonna matter. Okay, watch the new Ant-Man movie first before you start the new season on Loki. It's important.
What's the new
Anything
Ant-Man
I
movie?
say,
Quantumania.
yeah, Quantumania. Anything I say is
yeah,
not
I
gonna
know.
matter until this watch this movie, dude.
Is it the third
fact
one?
They are
Yes.
tying these movies in with that show very, very well.
Yeah, that is
Wait,
one
isn't
thing that
impressive
Marvel
how
has
they
been
tied
very
it
good
in.
at doing.
Isn't Quantumania like he like oh wait no
He
no no
gets
no
smaller.
I'm tripping.
There's 3 Ant-Man movies. There's Ant-Man, Ant-Man and the Wasp, and then
Yeah.
there's Ant-Man and
Okay, another
Wasp,
question I have.
Quantumanium.
Okay, Brooks, do you think that I just blanked. Where what's it called where they're at? That Loki.
Quantum Realm?
No, not the Quantum Realm.
In Loki.
Yes, in Asgard.
In Asgard.
No.
You couldn't think of
like the-
Asgard?
like
That's where
the-
Loki is.
Like
I'm
the
blanking on
Time Society kind of
I'm
guys.
blanking on where that is.
Midgard.
Do you think that's
That's Earth.
Do you think that that's in the Quantum Realm?
What?
It is.
I
Think
mean,
what's in the
I'm
quantum
very-
realm?
I'm
I
very
have no idea what we're
determined.
talking
I
about.
Well, it
think
has
almost
to
positive
exist
it
kind of
is.
outside of time.
Positive
It
that
does.
what?
Time works differently there. Just like the Quantum Realm, 6 hours could be 60 years. And
Wait, what
Quantum
are we
Realm,
talking about? It might be in the
Scott,
quantum
Scott
realm.
Lang like shrunk down at the end of Ant-Man
And
and
you
the
can
Wasp.
travel through time in
Using
there.
it.
So yeah, so like that's what I'm thinking. It's in the Quantum Realm, but I'm trying to figure out if you watched Quantumanium and Ant-Man. So what's his name? I completely blank. What do you want?
Yes, Peyton.
So what are we saying is in the
That's
quantum realm?
incorrect.
Like the
It's
Time
a question,
Society.
Hayden. How can it be incorrect? And why do y'all keep saying Quantumanium? It's Quantumania.
I have a confession to make, guys. I've never, like, any of the Disney TV shows, I haven't seen any of them, like, WandaVision,
The Time
Oh, I can't
Variance,
watch WandaVision
Time
either.
Variance Authority.
any of them.
That place?
Mandalorian, I haven't seen.
TVA.
Wait, so what are you saying is in the quantum realm?
The TVA.
Should I be concerned that they're
Click start recording. You're positive you
I'm
just
positive
hover
it
your
said-
mouse
it said
over it.
stop recording?
Okay, then I have no idea why. But
No, but no, you want to know? No,
I
you
wouldn't
want.
really
imagine.
guess that.
You
If
want to
that
know? You want to know? What that sounds like? Y'all were talking about Ahsoka earlier. Sounds like the freaking the new Star Wars movie where they're like, oh, Rey is
A Skywalker.
Rey is a Skywalker, but is Palpatine's something, and then like, oh, Palpatine's still alive. Ha, gotcha.
Wait, was
like,
that Palpatine?
Yeah.
I didn't know
Can we
that. I thought it was
talk-
like,
Can we
No,
talk
it's
about how
Palpatine.
stupid the new Star Wars trilogy is for a
It's
second?
terrible.
No,
It's unbelievably
I mean-
bad.
Hold on.
Horrendous.
No one
We
likes
ended-
it.
I didn't know an answer to what I was trying to say. So look, at the TVA, I'm pretty. What is the dude's name that ends? I'm completely
The
blank.
guy who plays Lightning McQueen. Owen Wilson. Wow.
Owen Wilson is in Loki.
No.
Yeah.
The villain.
Wow.
Who's really
Rusty.
in the end of who the
Of
villain?
Oh, he's.
Oh, Kang.
Kang. I
Kang.
knew
The
it was
Conqueror. I was say
Kang.
Kang.
Wait, that's kind of Lego games.
I was thinking of
Yeah.
Genghis Khan for some
Kang.
reason.
Genghis
Kang-
Khan.
So that's what I'm trying to figure out. Okay, so where does this fit in with Loki? So like, Kang has his own kingdom in the quantum realm,
Mhm.
but the TVA is supposed to be his kingdom. So I'm trying to figure out is the kingdom in like the kingdom in the Quantum Mania, like the TVA after the movie, like after Loki. So like,
Wasn't he? But he was.
I have zero
I
idea.
haven't
what's
seen
going
it.
on.
It's
It's really
because
kind of
Kang
reaching
was,
here.
Because Kang was, I know, but I'm just like trying to figure. I'm trying to because they're tying it in.
All right. So we're gonna have one last question, and then we're gonna wrap up the podcast. So, Cooper, what's the question?
How do we feel about
Was
drunk
it-
driving?
No.
The
I
other
thought you
question.
had the question.
Oh, well, I thought you knew
It
what
was
it
really
was.
me.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, Peyton.
Okay, so on an average day, how much time like do you think you listen to music? Since I
Okay.
asked the question, okay.
If I'm not either like in an area I can't be listening to music, or like in like a situation like this, I have my AirPods in, or like if I'm driving, I have my music
Yeah, I was gonna
like,
say.
all
I think
the time.
I think most of
if I
the
can.
like hours that you'd get listening to music is like in your vehicle.
Yeah.
I had like 200,000 minutes listened last
Mine's
year
gonna be
on
ridiculous this
Spotify.
year.
No, most people have like
I have
50.
Spotify playing like at all times.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Anyone- Did you already answer?
I was letting him.
Okay,
answer
Aiden.
first.
Yep.
I'd probably only say like about 2 hours. I don't listen to music when I'm driving. That's
Yeah,
Honestly, don't have. I'll literally only listen to it when I'm driving.
yeah.
bro.
Because I don't even listen to it in gaming anymore.
Does it count if I'm listening to myself play guitar?
No.
No.
Oh,
Because if that was the case, it would
Me
be a
and you
lot
would be
more.
boosted.
Yeah. No. Definitely. It's never. I never sit in my car quiet. There's always music playing, and then when I'm like on the game, there's always music playing. I mean, I'll randomly just like. I guess I listen to music on TikTok, like people singing on TikTok, but that doesn't necessarily count.
That's just social
Yeah,
media.
but like, yeah, I feel like most of my day is music. So,
Can you give us like
probably like 7 hours
a day?
a day of just Spotify,
There's
just like of all combined. Maybe it depends. Like on like a school day, it's like probably like 4 or 5. But then like on like a day that I don't have school, probably like 7. Just 'cause I'm like literally always have it on. And like it's like at least 4 hours. Whenever if it's like a day that I don't have school, then I'll have like 4 hours on the game, and then it's like 4 hours on Spotify.
Wait, so you listen
Yeah.
to music while you're playing?
Yeah,
I can't do that.
like never have. I never
Well, it depends
can.
on
I'm
playing.
doing it.
If
Yeah,
I'm playing with
really-
other people,
always
I
listen to
can't.
music,
But if
So
I'm
I
playing
have
by
to be able to
myself,
hear other people, or if I'm playing like.
even if it's quiet. We'll see. Like,
Drew will play Siege like while listening to music.
you see, I play Siege to listen to music.
Like,
Dude,
I play every game. I
the sound
can't.
cues are so important.
I can't not listen to
Yeah.
music.
if
I
I
would like
play-
piss myself off if I
I'd
didn't
say
listen to
for
music.
me, I listen to it driving to school. So that's probably about. It takes me like 15, 20 minutes. And then I go to baseball, listening to it while we're pulling sleds, if we're working out. And then we'll sometimes, like while we're on the field. And a lot of our practices, I'd say probably 3.5, 4 hours. So I'd say about
Does
close to
it
5.
does it count if it's unwillingly though?
Well, no, I would like if
Yeah,
I
I mean,
could.
no.
yeah.
Because I'm saying if I was at
Yeah.
baseball and I was allowed to
Yeah,
listen to music,
yeah, that
I would
makes
listen to
sense.
music.
Well, see, the thing
Like
about
pregame, if we're like warming up, like pregame, I'm listening.
me is like the reason I listen to music on the game is because like I'm always like twitching or something. Like
no one
like
understands
ADHD.
you.
no, it's just like ADHD is bad, and like if I like music, like I can like focus on music and then something else, and it kind of like spreads out my like focus. You know what I
Why
mean?
do you suck at geometry? Dad?
Because if I'm trying to focus on one thing, then I'm not good at doing it. Like I can't focus. That's what I'm saying.
There's also music.
But it's
Well, I never
one
play.
thing.
I never play with music on.
But you have to time.
like-
the
I play with
music
it. I play with it sounded. My music is really off on Geometry Dash right now. You can go look.
That's probably why you're so bad. Music's very.
Does it
Yeah.
help?
Game.
I thought it just like
Yeah,
played
you
music in
literally-
the
You
background.
jump on beat.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Yeah, I literally. I'll pull it up on my phone. But
Okay,
wait,
There's one
yeah,
more
on my phone.
question.
It's literally like turned down on the way.
I'm surprised we never asked this. Like, what's y'all's
Okay.
favorite song?
Okay. Okay. Actually, one of your
I like
favorite
that
songs.
song.
Just say one of your favorite songs.
Yeah.
What's the
I'm gonna have
song?
to look,
What's the
too.
song you've listened to the most in like the past 24 hours, like past week? Song you
Let
listen to
me-
the most.
Okay. I got
I have like a shuffle playlist.
Oh, so you don't ever like. You're not just like.
He can't ever listen.
Oh, that's true.
I got my answer. If I were the devil.
Who's that by?
Colby Acuff.
I don't know who that is. Oh, mine's definitely Smaller Acts by Zach Bryan. It's a not as hyped up song on his new album that I really like. I've listened to it like every time I start my Spotify listening in my car. I just play that song and then just let it autoplay from that song. Aiden Cooper.
I'm trying to like
I
decide.
think.
And you don't have a favorite song like the past.
Well, I mean, like I don't have a song I listen to.
Well, yeah, but like just what your favorite song is.
I don't really have like a favorite song. One of my favorite songs.
Way of the Triumph God.
So,
You just kept asking me to play it that day.
oh yeah, that was one day.
Yeah.
Let's hurry up.
Sometimes
Come
it's
on.
like hard for me to think of like the
All right,
names. of
Cooper,
songs.
Aiden, you got. Cooper.
Semi-automatic.
Bye.
21 Pilots.
I've heard that song.
You have?
Yes, I have. I know. I recognize that name.
Yeah,
21 Pilots is very good.
I'll just say 'cause it's like the first one that pops in my.
Oh, what a
By
banger!
Billy Joel.
You're
That's
welcome.
such a good song.
No,
Billy
well,
Joel's goated.
but
Well,
we don't
it's
listen. We
the-
listen to a cover of it.
Yeah, I
in,
listen to the.
in my opinion,
Matt
it's a little
Schuster.
better. But like
And I'm not saying
But,
Billy Joel.
Joel
is
is-
good.
Billy Joel
better.
wrote it, so
I'm
like
just saying
obviously,
Matt Schuster. I like Matt. Schuster.
yeah.
If the
yeah.
outro of this video is not Vienna, I will.
Well, I'm
I'll
gonna get
make you eat
copyright
Vienna
strike.
sausages.
Yeah, we'll get copyright.
I can't just like put songs in the video.
That sucks.
All right,
Sorry,
guys. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed the podcast. Let us know what you think about the 5-person podcast. Probably a little hectic. There's probably a couple times
There's definitely
where
a lot of
you
echo.
it either echoes or you just can't hear someone talking.
Well, at one point we had
Caden's-
side
It
quests.
sounded probably be me. 'cause
It'll
I
probably
have
be Aiden
Or Caden's
Keaton.
mic is
probably
deafening.
because my mic
It's
is
literally been in the red the entire time.
Yeah, or my
Yeah.
mic. Well, my mic's not gonna be like deafening. It's just gonna be. It could be loud, but it's not gonna be like distorted.
It looks pretty deafening.
All right, guys.
I love how when I like try to make it loud, it won't go in the red. But yeah, all right, guys. Actually, does somebody else want to slap the camera for the
I'll
outro?
do it.
Okay.
Like,
Peyton
wait,
can
we
do it.
actually slapped the camera?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I feel like the guest should do that.
Okay, Cooper, you can slap it.
Don't smack it. Don't smack it. You just like run your hand.
You,
up.
no, you have to hit it though.
I have to
Like,
hit
don't
it.
just
Yeah.
freaking like. What?
Can I
Like,
kiss
don't
it?
slam it in
Yeah.
the
No, can we
I
kiss
can
the
kiss
camera?
it?
Brooks, get
Y'all can
away.
both kiss it.
Let's do like an outro together. All right.
All right, so they're gonna kiss in the camera. They're both kissing the camera, and goodbye.